for today's video, I will be sharing some tips when applying for a Schengen visa. So I have listed like 8 tips for you guys. These are the things na nag-work sa akin when I apply for the visa. If you all know, probably some of you don't know na I've been rejected the first time I applied for a visa. So, of course, lahat pinalish ko, lahat na-research ko ulit, saan ba ako nagkulang, saan ba ako nagkamali. So, I think after doing most of these things, I think that helped having my visa approved. So, let's see what I listed. So, the first tip would be to not buy a plane ticket. Kasi guys, this is another way to make sure that your money will not put to waste just in case your visa application got denied. I mean, you can still show a plane ticket but not really purchasing it. What I'm talking about is getting a dummy ticket. Dummy ticket, don't be worried, dummy ticket is a real ticket. It's like you will be reserving a ticket under your name, so that ticket can still be searched by the embassy just in case they wanted to check the details. It will be under your name and it's a valid ticket. So, ang maganda lang kasi dito guys, you're not going to pay for the full price of the plane ticket. You're going to pay only by reserving the ticket. There are a lot of websites that are offering this dummy ticket, but of course, do your research and make sure to only reserve your ticket dun sa mga trusted na website. So I'm going to link some website on the description below. Ito yung mga nakita ko na I think mapagkakatiwalaan when getting and reserving a dummy ticket. So why did I advise this? Kasi guys, if you buy a plane ticket, like what I did when I first applied, when my visa got rejected, I was only able to refund one plane ticket and I was only able to get 70% of what I paid for. And I lost a lot of money. I mean, buying a ticket going to Europe is not cheap. And if you will be rejected and all the money that you spent buying the ticket will be like ashes. Mahal, guys. So, better use your discount. But then again, don't worry. This is a real ticket. This is valid. And this is better than getting a plane ticket. But, if you're not comfortable with this idea and you really wanted to just buy a ticket, I will not stop you with that. But make sure that the ticket that you're going to purchase is refundable. Always read the details and wag lang basta click ng click. Make sure that the ticket is refundable just in case your visa got rejected. The second tip is that when looking for a travel insurance, make sure that the travel insurance is refundable. Again, same goes with my first tip. Always make sure that it is refundable. At para lang just in case, I mean, we don't want to get denied, but of course we need to make sure that the money that we spent will go back to us. So, ask dun sa agency or ask kung saan kayo kukuha ng health insurance if it's possible to get a refund if you get denied. And just, you can also ask how much you can get back. Also guys, when getting a travel insurance, a health insurance, make sure that that company is being supported by the embassy where you're going to apply. Kasi per embassy, meron silang mga health insurance na sinusuport at merong hindi. Depende sa bansa, depende sa embassy. So, with embassy where you can get a health insurance. Also, read all the information in your health insurance and make sure that the policy is valid all over the Schengen area. And last tip for getting a health insurance is to make sure that the travel insurance cover days of the trip in the Schengen area as well as your return date when going back home to the Philippines. So when getting a travel insurance, normally kasi yung babayaran nyo depende sa days na mag-stay kayo sa Schengen countries. So let's say, count or bilangan nyo yung araw na nasa Schengen area kayo plus the day na aalis kayo sa Pilipinas, plus the day na babalik kayo ng Pilipinas. So, yun yung total na days na kailangan yung bilan ng health insurance. And you can talk with that dun sa company kung saan kayo kukuha ng travel insurance. My My third tip would be to book a hotel or hostel that is free to cancel. Again, you don't need to pay in advance. There's a lot of hotels that offer pre-cancellation or pwede kayong magbayad once you're in the hotel na. So in this way, if in the end your visa is again denied, you can just cancel all the hotel's reservation na binook nyo. I would advise to get hotels in booking.com kasi there's a lot of hotels being offered with free cancellation. Fourth tip is to provide original copy and not scan or printed form from the internet ng bank statement. Again, that's a no-no. Don't fake it. The embassy will have ways to check if the bank statement that you provide is really legit. Especially, ang kailangan nila is yung merong stamp ng bangko kung saan kayo nag-open ng account. And that's the only bank statement that the embassy will accept. Also, when showing your bank statement, instead of just 3 months, it is best to show your whole year statement. So, they will see that you have money enough to support yourself. So, the fifth tip, this will work with sa mga freelancer na katulad ko. So, one of the major problem I had when applying for the Schengen Visa is yung dun sa requirements nila, they're asking for documents proving that you will return to your country after your trip. So, ano nga ba yung mga documents that the embassy mostly require? So, I have here, ito yung nasa mismo nilang requirements. So, first, recent declaration from your employer or employment contract or other information proving you are employed to your country of origin, which as a freelancer, I do not have. The next one, a document proving you are in education or training in your country of origin. Still, I don't have. I'm no longer a student. The third one, a document proving you have children attending school in your country of origin. I'm not yet a mommy. Then, they also need a document proving you have a home or other immovable property in your country of origin. Sadly, I do not have a property yet. And lastly, a document proving you are a caregiver in your country of origin. So, sa lahat ng nabanggit, I don't have any of that. So, if I do not have that, cancel na. I cannot proceed anymore. So, it really gives me a hard time to think of something or look for a document that will be good enough to show them that, yeah, I will go back to my country because I have this. So, by the help of the people around me, they suggest to, why not open a business? A business that will be under your name. So, mayroon ka nang mache-checkan na immovable property in your country of origin. Of course, I have a property. The property is my business. So guys, what I did, I would not advise it to everyone, but I'm thankful na nakalusot ako. So what I did, I went to DTI and I opened a business under my name. I opened a Adrian computer shop. At first I was worried that opening or making a business was hard. That's why I asked some people who have business already, but it's not. You just think of a business, think of a name. If you have that already, go to DTI. You will pay, how much did I pay? I forgot how much did I pay, but it's really cheap and very affordable. And you already have a legit business. And they have a signature. So, makikita ng embassy that this business is really legit. So, of course, ano ba yung supporting documents ng DTI? You need to have a mayor's permit and a BIR. But in my case, I take the risk of not getting those. I was like, okay, I have a DTI paper na, so go na ako. And I was lucky na it was enough. So, if you wanted to do the same, this step is risky. It's up to you, but that's how I fix my problem. The next tip is that to look presentable when going to the embassy and submitting your application form. Ewan ko kung bakit ko sinama tong tip, but guys, before kasi, the first time I apply for a Schengen Visa, I always go to the embassy right after work. And I used to work in the call center and my schedule is at night. So, pag out ko sa morning, I go straight to the embassy and I will look like a walking zombie. Literally, I can't even look at myself in the mirror kasi sobrang pagod ko, sobrang stress, and then add pa yung stress na nag-a-apply ako sa embassy, and then pagdating mo pa doon, there's a long line, and it's like, oh, kill me now. But yeah, I mean, look presentable. Just by like feeling good about yourself will also help you feel more relaxed and positive on proceeding the day. Because guys, the people in the embassy, I mean, will always give you that look that you might find scary. So, medyo naapektuhan yung pagsagot natin sa kanila na parang, what, something like that. Because there are times like, oh, so what do you do this? So, paano to? So you're planning to go here? Have you booked something? Something like that. There are a lot of questions, and if you don't feel good about yourself, how can you answer those questions? So, yeah, for me, look presentable, feel good, and be positive. Okay, the second tip that I have for you guys is for those people who wanted to apply for a family or friend visit visa. So guys, one of the most important requirements for this is yung invitation letter. Invitation letter from the inviting person, from your family or from your friend who is living in the Schengen countries. Make sure na the invitation letter is, if kaya, handwritten and with signature. If not handwritten, print it out, but make sure that they have a signature on the paper. And for the embassy to confirm na yun talaga yung signature ng friend nyo or ng family nyo, please do ask them to give you or send you a scan of their passport, yung front and back, which show the signature nung friend or nung family nyo. So this is just for reference ng embassy. Like for me, when I applied for a family visit, I needed an invitation from my husband. But the funny thing is, I'm already living with my husband in the same house, and he still need to write an invitation letter for me. And that I need to show that to the embassy, when he can just say to me, let's go in, let's go to my home, let's go to Europe. And I was like, no, you need to write it because the embassy really needs that. And lastly, when submitting your visa, make sure to arrange it in a way that is written in the checklist that is provided in the embassy website. They do have a checklist of the requirements that they need for the visa category that you will be applying. To know more information about the steps and the basic requirements when applying for Schengen Visa, I will link the last video that I made regarding this, and so you will be more familiar of the steps. So again, with the checklist is provided by the embassy, and please do arrange your papers, your documents according to the checklist. So it will be easier for the embassy to review your documents. Meron kasing mga medyo strict na embassy na once you just submit your papers ng kahit anong arrangement na gusto nyo, I mean, naiinis sila kasi nahihirapan silang maghanap. And again, there's like thousands of people applying per day. And please make an effort to help them as well, to arrange your papers and make it easier for them to decide. So that's it for today, and I hope all these tips will be helpful somehow. Again guys, this may work or may not work to you, but these are the things that have worked for me, and I just wanted to share with you guys. So if you have any question or mayroong mga bagay na hindi malinaw or may mga gusto pa kayong itanong sa akin, I would be happy to answer hanggat kaya ko, hanggat ano yung alam ko. So you can just have that in the comment below, and I'll do my best to answer that. And if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you're not yet a subscriber, please do hit that subscribe button and be updated to our upcoming videos. That's for today. Bye bye. Good luck guys.